This yoga for sleep practice can be a great addition to your nighttime routine as a way to calm down from the day before going to bed. Grab 2 blocks, sandbag if you have one, and you can even put a blanket down on top of your yoga mat. Let's get started. Start by sitting comfortably. If needed, you can elevate yourself on a folded blanket, a bolster, or a pillow. If you need additional support for the hips, you can grab your blocks. If you're sitting up higher, placing them underneath the outer edges of the knees. Sit with an elongated spine and close the eyes. We'll be here for a few moments, taking this time to establish our breath. Breathe in and out through the nose. And allow every inhale through the nose to gently expand the belly, maybe upwards into the rib cage and the chest, your full deep breath. And as you exhale through the nose, feel the breath leave from the top point down. Settle into your breath. You can keep the eyes closed. I'll guide you here through a few cycles of counted breath. You'll inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 6. This helps to calm the body, the nervous system. Whenever you're ready, you can match to the counting. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more on your own. And continue your easeful breaths. You can keep the eyes closed, or if you open them, take a soft gaze. Inhale to elongate up the spine, reach up through the top of the head. And as you exhale, slowly drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders leveled, using the weight of the head to gently stretch into the neck. If you want to go a little bit further, take your right hand and place it on the outer edge of the head. And just using the weight of the hand to further the stretch. We're not pulling here. One more breath. Slowly release the hand. Inhale to bring the head up through center. And over to the other side. Steady breaths. And if you did so on the other side, do it here. Place the hand on the outer edge of the head, just above the ear. Breathe. Slowly release the hand. Inhale the head up to neutral. Let the breath go. If you're sitting cross-legged, take a moment, change the cross of your feet so the other leg is in front. Readjust your hips, check in that the spine is elongated. Hands can rest on the thighs or knees, palms down. A few shoulder rolls. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale them back and down. About 2 to 3 more. Releasing with your exhales any unnecessary constriction from the shoulders, the neck. The inhale creates a little more ease and space. Good. Once you've done that, one shoulder shrug. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears, hold, and drop. Beautifully done. Bring the soles of the feet together. Heels come in as close as available to the body. You can place blocks underneath the outer edges of the knees. Hold at the base of the knees, the shins, or the ankles. As long as you can keep the spine elongated, keep the heart floating upwards. You can close the eyes or soften the gaze. And again, return to the lengthened exhale. Same when we did in the beginning. Eventually you'll find that you won't even need to count it for yourself. About 2 more cycles of breath. Feel the knees growing heavy, dropping away from each other. One more breath. And with your next inhale, you'll use your hands to draw the knees together as if closing a book, and then feet touch down to the floor. Bring the legs out wide, back of the heels touch down, and if you're sitting up higher, place blocks underneath the knees. If this isn't available to you with your hips, you can have your legs straight out in front of you. Hands can go in front on fingertips, or if your legs are straight out, on the outer edges of the legs on the floor. Inhale to grow the spine long. And as you exhale, maybe hinge forward from the hips and fold. Go to the safe edge where it's still comfortable for you to breathe. Keep the shoulder blades retracted on the back. And feel the breath come and go. Allowing this forward fold to be calming on the nervous system. Calming on the mind, the body. We have about 5 to 8 more cycles of breath here. See if you can stay connected to the lengthened exhale. Settle into this shape. Feel yourself breathing. You might find as you settle here that after about 30 seconds or so, it becomes a little easier to get a little closer towards the floor. But let gravity do this work for you. Let the breath do it. We're not actively pushing or pulling. And know that wherever you are, that your best is enough. Just breathe. About 3 more cycles. One more breath. When you're ready, with your next inhale, you'll press the hands into the floor as you slowly come back up, walking the hands in towards the body. Exhale here. When you're ready to move out of this position, place the hands underneath the knees and slowly bring the legs in and up, bending at the knees, the feet to the floor. From here, transition to laying down. Have your blocks within reach, sandbag within reach if you're using one, and use your hands to help bring yourself down to the mat. Once you're down, hug the knees into the chest, holding around the shins or behind the thighs. You can remain still or rock side to side, massaging the spine. And return to center. Keep the knees drawn in, but place a hand on each knee and draw a few knee circles. They can go in the same direction or opposite of each other. Reversing the direction, feeling this movement in the hips. A gentle massage for the low back. And then bring the knees into the chest again. If you want to squeeze in a little bit more, float the head up, curling into a small ball. And with an exhale, slowly release the head down, release the feet down to the floor, widen the legs, and you can bring your arms out wide to a letter T, the palms up, the shoulder blades are tucked under, or you can go into cactus arms, bending at the elbows, the back of the hands touching the floor. Inhale here. And as you exhale, drop the knees to the right. Inhale, center. And to the other side. Do a few more side to side. The next time that the legs go to one of the sides, pause there. You can place a block underneath the bottom leg if needed to support. Your gaze can go opposite of the knees. And take 2 to 3 breaths. Lengthen the exhale. When you're ready, inhale through center and over to the other side. Maybe again, grabbing the block if you need it. And settle into the breath. With your next inhale, return to center, exhale, feet to the floor, and take a breath here. And then walk the feet in closer, bring the soles of the feet to touch, and let the knees open out to the side. Support with blocks here, even if it's just a little bit. You can place your sandbag or a folded blanket across the hips for a little more of that grounding, energetic, emotional effect. And arms can be by your sides, in letter T or in cactus, maybe overhead, and have the palms facing up. We'll be here for about a minute, letting the eyes close or relax the gaze. Easeful breaths. Feel the support of the earth beneath you. Tensions and unnecessary gripping, releasing through each exhale. Remain focused on the breath. And from here, we transition with an inhale, and you can use your hands to help draw the knees together as if closing a book. Exhale the feet to the floor. If you'd like to hug the knees in again, you may. Otherwise, you can extend the legs out long in front of you, with the back of the heels to the floor. Readjust your body if needed. Sandbag or blanket can stay or return to the hips. And then a few times, roll the legs in and out. It's an internal, external rotation from the hips, feeling the hips, the low back relax. And then as you relax the muscles of the legs, the toes flop open, relax the hips, the torso, the shoulders, the neck, open and close the hands a few times. Let that relax the hands and the arms, relax the head. Feel your body surrendering to gravity. And we'll be here for a minute as I guide you through again, lengthening the exhale. Match your breath whenever you're ready. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do a few more on your own. And you can release the counting. You're welcome to stay here and rest for a few minutes in Shavasana, releasing all efforts. Or this can be a good time to slowly get up and make your way to bed. Namaste.